This is part 3 of my series on Metal Gear Survive builds that I've created on the different subclasses. Today I'm doing the Jaegar class, a build that I've called the Avenger build, the Rambo build. It had like several different iterations and names, but essentially it is a Swiss Army knife style arrow type of build with scavenger abilities, so you can get a lot of those equipments readily available. You'll be able to craft things and good interceptor units. And it's one of my favorite builds. It's got really high dexterity, really good for, you know, completing the side missions, and you just have a lot of... It's my favorite one, point blank. So basically what you'll need is a one-handed weapon. You'll need a bow of your choosing and a one-handed choosing of your weapon. I use the 44 and the shotgun. I think it kind of works well with the 44 with this build, but you know, you're free to use the 9mm, whatever. It's not, you know, not a deal breaker. As far as the gadgets go, air cannon, oil trap, frost trap, shock trap, grenade turret, and I choose these barbed wire fence and the normal barricade, but you could choose 2 defense units of your choosing. I also choose to use this lore because there will be a technique called arrow rain from the Jaegar ability, and so you could kind of throw this lore, have all the people bunch up, and then use that arrow rain on them. So that's why I tend to bring the 20 lures. Equipment-wise, you'll need the Scrapper Mask with the Interceptor Attack Boost level 3. You'll need Stat Boost Dex level 4, which is critical because, again, this is mostly built on a really fast deployment, physical attack, using the arrows and using the Interceptor units. So this build is more Rambo, more, you know, I guess I called it Avenger because it reminded me of, who's the guy with the arrows? Can't remember his fucking name from Marvel. Anyway, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, so the next equipment you'll need Wolf Jacket with the arrow consumption decrease level 2, the efficiency increase. That's critical because you're going to be using a lot of arrows, and it's at the center of this build, right before the interceptor units. This is another critical part. THIPECQB gauntlets with scavenger. There's also another scavenger one, the sneaking suit gloves. I mean, if you have that one, use it. It's fine. You just want the scavenger ability because normally that only comes with scout, and it really works well with the Jaegar build to have this ability. That'll just help you get materials much quicker, help you build things in the field. It's a part of the whole setup. And then you'll need Med Tibia for the sprinting speed and endurance level 4. As far as the survival equipment, I use large survival bag, large flame arrow, large heavy arrow, left and right gadget sling. And ammo, you're gonna want to add, for the actual bow itself, put some RPA or a grenade, something. I like the RPA. You could use it against the bosses and stuff. And so that will give you 3 arrow types to switch through. And with the 44, I use AP rounds to help, you know, take out some of those gunners, the armored, different enemies that, you know, the armor piercing is a little effective for. And I usually use a Grim. You could use, you know, could use overpressure, it doesn't matter. You're just going to want another, at least one part of ammo for the 44 because it only got 18 shots. Everything else is basically that overpressure round for the shotgun. I use a bunch of shotgun shells. That's a critical weapon to defend in addition to the arrow. You know, the shotgun's going to be the other go-to, the Uragan SP. And if you want to build this, in addition to those, you'll need Jaegar class, you'll need Arrow Rain, which is you're going to combine with those lures, You're going to need strength stat boost. You're going to need dex super boost. You'll need endurance super boost and concentration. And concentration is really important. It's going to help you combine with the bow and with all of your ammo and arrow consumption. With concentration, really boosts the damage and gives you a better aim sight. It moves a little slower, so you just have better aim with the arrow. So that's it. Like I said, you'll have the 3 setups here. So you'll do something like throw the lure, and then I'll want to pull that and just drop it on. That's it. And so this is, like I said, one of my favorite builds. You'll be able to do it. Really fast deployment. Have several different arrow possibilities. Your other go-to will be the shotgun. And you have some interceptor units to help you out. Traps, and you'll also have the scavenger ability from Scout. By having that equipment, you'll be able to build equipment very quickly in the field, gather materials to build things. So this is my favorite one. I definitely recommend you try to build this one if you're gonna build any of use any of the tutorials for the builds. Okay? Appreciate it. If you found the video helpful, please subscribe and take it easy. Bye.